know that both you and Balogun are priests. I wanted to pose this question to both of you all before we move on. We're going to have some select questions for select individuals, but I wanted to ask you all, in the spirit of Black August, um, how important is a spiritual grounding or foundation when it comes to our liberation? And we'll start with Balogun and then come back to Sonny, if that's cool.
Uh, it's extremely important when we deal with. So you hear people hashtagging, you see people hashtagging Ogun now, right? Uh, I watched something. Some father was spanking his son who did wrong. They said, "Oh, he Oguned him. He's Oguning it." Hashtag Ogun. They don't understand what that is. But then on the other end, you have people that somebody slaps them in the face and they say, "Man, I got to go home and pray to Ogun. That this don't happen to me again." What? You are Ogun. And people ask, "Well, what do you mean?" Often when I say that, and some of you all have seen me talk about that. If this knife is on the ground, is it a danger to you? I ask people that, they say, no. Am I? If I wanted to do you harm, am I a danger to you? Yes. If I pick up this knife, because iron is Ogun, if I pick this knife up, am I more of a danger to you? Yes. Because this external Ogun is being operated by this Ogun. So the Odu, which is our body of knowledge, says, the Odu Okana no Sa says, what good is the cutlass except human beings pick it up? Right? We have separated the human, the body, from the spiritual. You can't have one without the other. The spirit is like a cake with sugar, the body and the spirit. You can't have, if you don't have sugar in that cake, it's not a cake, that's just flour. Okay? And if you just have if you don't have the sugar, so that spirit has to be there, but also if you just have sugar, no flour, eggs or whatever, it's just sugar. It's not a cake still. You can't just be, this is just spirit external to you, and you can't be so physical and think you're going to be successful. So I always tell people, this is spirit. When we talk about Ashe, Sonny had talked about intent. Ashe is guided by intent. So when you see people doing powerful things, like a PE, their music is great. Sonny's poetry is great because the intent is there to give the people something great. And so the Ashe is there. And that's why it's powerful for us. So for us to be free, the intent has to be for us to be free. Some people are absolutely afraid of that. And so they have no Ashe when it comes to talking about, and particularly doing anything for their freedom. So we have to remember that Ashe is guided by intent and Ashe is within. And so the power within is guided by your intention. Your intent is not to be free. And if you're not educated, you don't even know what freedom is. You have to be politically educated, right? Then it is extremely important to understand what spirituality is and then how to use it, to understand what your Ashe is, because your Ashe is spirit in action, guided by your intent.
Right on.